What is up, ladies and gents? Everyone else, Slappy here with ETM 540 Clubhouse, and I just spit on myself. Anyways, back in this shop, back to Project Heaven or Hell. I don't know, however you want to look at it. I mean, it makes me happy, but it can be a real pain in the... It doesn't matter. We're getting back on some projects, and we are ready to freaking rock out on some stuff. I am ready to start getting mass amounts of things done, and we've already been plugging away at some things, making stuff happen on the backside, and yeah, we're gonna get right back into it just because there is stuff that needs to go to stuff that needs to go to stuff. So we're gonna start making many dreams come true. God, it's early. I'm sorry. Yeah. But anyways, it's neither here nor never than thing. You know what I mean. So we're going to get to something that I've been wanting to do for a while. We've had this stuff here in the shop. Rhonda had mentioned that, she liked it and she wanted it as kind of a wall hanger. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm going to make something else for her. It's going to be kind of a pre-Mother's Day gifty type of thing. And we're going to see how it comes out. But let me show you what's going on. This is pretty rad. So we have all of these Jeep parts that we had gotten from a friend of ours. It was going to go to scrap, and I said, hey, you mind if I take some of this home? I think it's pretty cool. And we are going to turn this stuff into a bench. This is a normal little metal Jeep tailgate grill speedometer bench. Yeah, but it's small. It's something that'll be cool for our house, backyard type stuff. And if we want to take it to Wasteland, then we can always do that too, just because it's, automotive, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to use some of the metal that I've had laying around. We have this massive pile of just rod and tubing and square tubing and angle iron. And it's all stuff that I've been collecting for a little bit. And I figure we use all that to make a frame, pretty much just set it up in a way that it'll be comfortable, and then find some way to incorporate the original VIN plate and the speedometer. Obviously, I think we know where that's headed, and make it look cool. So there's nothing through it but to do... Damn it, how does that saying go? The only way to get through it is to do it. God, I'm so freaking awkward. This is so stupid. Anyways, okay. So we're going to start laying some stuff out. I just so happened to find metal for the framing that was already cut to size. Huh, weird. And then we're going to just weld it all. So let's freaking stop talking and get to work. We're back in the shop. Oh, yeah, we're back with this. Yeah. So anyways, I am going to utilize these longer ones that were pre-cut. Just happened to be the right length that just, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm going to use those and these to make up our little side legs. And we need to build out our frame for this. And then from there we can, just start figuring it out. So I'm going to time lapse, just because it's going to be a lot of welding and a lot of measuring and a lot of this and that. So you'll just kind of have to see how it all comes together through that. And plus you won't have to hear me talk as much. So bonus for everyone. All right, come on, let's do this. Okay, so, oh geez, no, I didn't Yeah, I wasn't doing, hang on. Okay, that's better. So now that we got the legs all mocked up and whatnot, they pretty much match. We are going to move on to getting the frame for our seating position mocked up, but I do need to make some adjustments on it. I was actually looking at it, and this side makes more sense as far as sitting because it's obviously not like this. But on this side, the logo is correct. And you do have a little bit more of kind of like a bucket to sit in. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm actually kind of gearing more towards that, yeah. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just making the frame and then making it to where you can bolt it on either way. I think that'll work out better. See, look at that, we're figuring things out. But anyways, we have some areas that need to be straightened out a little bit. So what I am going to do is get a BFH and try and make that happen. And if you don't know what a BFH is, ask your parents. Oh, and we're almost out of welding wire. Frickin' fuck! Sorry about that. So we're gonna end up having to go grab some after we tack a few more things. I mean, we're literally down to, I think, like a few more tacks. So anyways, all right, let's freaking, why? Why must I do this? There's just so much chatter. Let's freaking make this happen. All right. Well, perfect timing because ran out of welding wire. So we're gonna have to go make a trip. But I got the frame framed out. Here, let me show you. So basically that is just what the tailgate is going to rest on. And I did make it a little bigger than the actual tailgate itself, or seat, if you will, because we need to make bracing for the little backer, which is the grill. So I just went ahead and used what I had. And look at that, it conveniently already had holes in it. Sweet. So I can't guarantee that one's gonna line up or that one, but you know what I mean. So one less or two less holes that we have to drill. And yeah, I mean, I love this thing, but yeah, I need a higher capacity freaking wire roll because that's not gonna cut it. And I know I can get a bigger one, but it's convenient because I don't do a ton of welding, but we do just enough to where a roll will last us a while, and I can get them from Home Depot and Lowe's. So Lowe's mainly. I used to work at Home Depot a long time ago. Never again. Never again. No more retail for me. Matter of fact, I am playing with the idea of starting my own business. And I just think it's time. I'm 47 years old. It's actually a terrible time to do it. But I thought it would be kind of cool. See, I don't know. You never know. But anyways, yeah, let me go get this freaking wire. I'm going to bring you guys along with me. Come along. Let's go get some. God damn it. I'm so freaking. Okay, let's go. Well, I was going to turn that into adventure, but I totally forgot. So there it is. We got the wire. Yay! Damn it! I was focused on asking Pockets if she needed anything at home, so because you never know. I mean, Lowe's is where the home buyer goes. I don't know why I can't just get things out normally. Like, it's so stupid. Okay, let's get to the shop. All right. All right, now that's buttoned up and good to go. let's get to some freaking welding. Because we got this whole frame to weld up. We're going to weld those up, and then we'll probably just kind of mock up where we're at as far as the rest of the frame goes. And then, yeah, make sure we're all lined up and sturdy and whatnot before we bolt that down to that frame. And I don't know, we're just winging it and dinging it. So let's freaking do this. Let's weld up some crap. Yeah. All right, well, we got those all welded up, that frame welded up, and I think we're getting ready to do some 45 cuts on the bottoms of these, because then that way it will sit a little more flush and we'll probably put some feet on it. So we're gonna end up doing that to both those, and then we'll set the frame where the frame needs to go on those, and yada, yada, yada. You know what's up. Actually, we'll probably 45 all of them, just so that way it's, yeah, ready for, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're 45ing like crazy. All right, let's freaking do it. And no, I'm not gonna show you my welds. Why would I do that? They're freaking disgusting. Actually, the second round wasn't too bad. The first round, I think I had to like reset and remember how to weld again. Like, I know how to tack. It's hard to screw that. Well, actually, it's not hard to screw that up. But I know how to weld, but I haven't been welding lately. So literally had to retrain the brain. So no, I'm not showing you my welds. Shut up, leave me alone. Well, that worked out exactly how I wanted it to. So yeah, I'm pretty freaking pumped because they actually match up really, really well. So that means my measuring is getting better, because usually it doesn't work out that good. Sorry about background noise. I got a fan going on. Oh, wait, I got a fan going on back there. And I'm just trying to circulate some of the air because we got some smokiness going on from the welding and the grinding. But yeah, a lot of this is time lapse anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I'm going to put some toppers on these. I'm actually going to cut some metal. They can go from there to there. That'll be another mounting point for that. I'm just going to use some more of this rectangular tube. And then after I get that done, we can go ahead and start mounting all the pieces. And I think I'm just going to bolt. I'm going to bolt that to that once I put that on that, and then that can bolt to that, and then we just need to build our structure for that. Get it? Got it? Freaking great. Let's do this! I'm sorry. I got really excited. I haven't had any sugar today. I'm, like, maybe I need a Snickers. Ooh. And now a word from our sponsors. Right. You're totally not you and you're hungry, man. Here. Yeah, thanks. All right, yeah. Off. Stupid freaking people mind their own freaking business. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. That's freaking good. That's great. Oh. Yep. We'll go that way. Oh. All right, freaking Snickers.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry.
And scene. All right, let's get to this. This actually is helping a lot. All right, well, there she is. And it's actually working out exactly as I expected it, which is what I freaking love about doing this type of stuff. Makes it so much fun. Yeah, the only thing is I can't decide. So with this like this, the Willys logo is backwards, but it's obviously going to be much more comfortable to sit in that way. And then this way, it is to where you can see the Willys, but yeah, it's not going to be very comfortable unless you put like some padding down. So I don't know. I mean, it could be yard art. You could sit in it. I don't freaking know. So what I'm thinking is I am literally just going to drill some holes and bolt this portion in. And that's it. This portion is only bolted. And then that way you could flip it over and decide which one you want. So yeah. We're just going to do that and make that work. And I'm going to need some longer bolts. But for now, we're going to make the comfortable side. But what's great, too, is that these little hinge or chain mounts right here, these ones are right on the outside. So it actually lines it up when you have it done this way. So, yeah. So I'm just going to do that. Get it bolted in, and then we just need to figure out our rear structure, and that's it. And then we're done. yeah, it's coming together freaking great. I love it. All right, well, that last bit was supposed to be time-lapse, but whatever. So there she is, bolted in. Frame's looking good. I was thinking about putting a cross brace down there at the bottom, but I freaking don't think it needs it. It's pretty damn solid. So now that we got all that together, it is time to figure out how we're gonna mount that biscuit. So I'm just gonna do some cleanup, and then we're going to probably put that in front of that and lean that against that to get the angle we need to cut that in order to weld it to that, so we can finish with that and that on that and call it good. Did you take notes? No? Too bad. You're gonna miss out then. But yeah, I need to sweep up a little bit. It's the feeling of like metal shavings all over your feet and all that. I don't know. I just feel like I'm like rubbing stuff into the concrete and staining things, and I'm OCD, okay? And I'm an ADD, and I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Suck it! Run! Shot. See how this fits. First, let me get the freaking metal out of my foot. Yeah! Probably not the best shop shoes, but hey, whatever. They're comfortable. Perfectamundo. Kind of. Sort of. There it is. Nope. Perfectamundo. Yes. Hell yeah. So, originally I was going to bolt this on, but now that I'm seeing how it's fitting up, I think I'm just going to weld it, honestly. It's a backrest. It doesn't have to be full-blown, like, hardcore bolted in, so, yeah. Let's do that, and then I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, I can just freaking weld it right up in there, and up in the top. Hell yeah! All right, let's do it, and then we just need to do our little accent pieces, and then we are good to go. Freaking stoked. And yes, I am going to leave these in here. I'm going to give Rhonda the decision on whether or not she wants to take them out or leave them, so yeah. I think they're kind of cool. All right, let's weld it. Down to finishing touches, and I think it turned out pretty damn good. And I hope Rhonda thinks so too, because we're about to go take it to her. I was gonna do something a little more intricate for this part, but I decided not to. So we're just gonna do some self-tappers, because why not? Oh yeah, that's freaking perfect. And this is the actual speedometer cluster that came out of the Jeep that donated all these parts. Oh, that's perfect. And we have one more thing, which is the actual VIN plate from the car. So I figure we put that one on too, and that'll put the cherry on the top of the sweet thing. You know what I mean? Get off my back. Jesus. There she is in all her glory. Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking cool. I love it. Hell yeah. Freaking cool as hell. And this, metal-wise, was all free. All scrap metal, scrap parts. I just happen to know the right people, I guess. But obviously there's time involved and welding gas and welding wire and all that stuff, but this just goes to show if you're a hoarding, collecting son of a bitch like me, then you can make some funky stuff too. But seriously, I had a vision of doing something like this with these parts because they were just too cool to throw away. And it worked out, and I'm glad that I did it just for the sake of, expanding the horizons. Learning new things. I mean, I already see some stuff I wouldn't mind adding to it. I'm just not going to do it right now because I'm done. I feel good about it. So, yeah, I am going to load this thing up. We are going to go take it to Rhonda and see what she thinks and then go from there. But, yeah, I'm freaking pumped. I think it looks cool. It looks super cool. All right, well, we made it home, so let's go see what she thinks. I hope she likes it. It's freaking, I think it turned out great. It's due for, or can have some modifications done to it, but for now it's, yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, I'll share with you what I think we can do better in a little bit. All right. Let's see what she thinks. Hey, little guy. Okay, what you want is out that door. Or what you think that you want.
I don't know.
Is out that door.
There's something out that door?
Yeah, in the back of the truck.
The thing you want to show me is in the back of that truck?
Something that I spent all day making for you.
All day?
Yes, actually, all day.
Explains a lot of explain.
That's not what I made for you. That's squirrel.
Your truck's gone.
Yeah.
Someone stole it.
Yeah, it's because what's in the back is so cool they wanted to take it.
Oh, they wanted to steal it? Is that a throne?
I mean, it could be.
Is that my throne?
It could be. You remember the Jeep parts
Yeah.
that you wanted on the wall?
Yeah.
Well, now it's a chair.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it's solid. It's built like a brick poop house.
Wow.
Yeah, and look, the original speedometer and VIN number plate is all on it.
Can we make it light up?
Oh, we could. See? I knew it. I knew she would do this. Because I was thinking it's not done. Things could be added to it. Like a headlight, another headlight. That could light up. Those could light up. And it still, I think, needs armrests.
Oh.
So, but this is the basis of it. All free metal
Nice.
that we had laying around. Didn't cost us anything. Well, time.
It's groovy.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Does
Success.
that go in a wasteland for a throne? I think it needs to go for a
I,
throne.
that's all up to you. It's a perfectly fine throne, and will transport well. Heck yeah.
I like it.
Nice. Success.
Cha, cha, cha.
Yeah. That's super rad. She loves it. I love how it turned out. It needs a little more. We need some armrests for sure. I think some need to pop up right here. I just didn't know exactly how to style them, so I'm gonna kind of look at other ways of doing that. And then, yeah, like she said, it would be kind of cool to throw some power at it. Power at it. Gosh dang it. So we can do a nice little headlight in there, get a little 12 volt, and then see what happens. So I'm freaking super pumped on that. Got Red over here, little mustache. Gonna help me get this thing inside. Ooh, nice shoes. You like those? Huh? 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 I must ask you a question. What do you think of the chair?
Looks good.
Yeah? Do we do good?
Looks good.
Thanks. All right. I am going to chalk that up as a huge success. No, that's not where it's staying. It's just where it's going for right now. But I am super stoked to expand some fabrication skills. Nothing crazy. I mean, line some stuff up, make sure it's square, make sure that it's level, all that good stuff. But for me, anything that I can do to do something that is outside of my comfort zone helps me be more confident when it comes to doing bigger things. And we have a big thing coming up. Oh yes. We are finally going to get on one of our full-size vehicle projects, and I'm very excited for it. So I'll get in on that when we start it. You'll see it. So, but next weekend we are headed to Rat City Ruckus in Las Vegas. We're going to be doing some event coverage through our channel, as usual, of course. But we're also going to be filming for Rat Rod Magazine, which will be awesome to work with those guys again and getting some footage and all that stuff's going on. And Black Thumb is actually going to be kind of like a featured club in a sense, as a post-apocalyptic theme. So anyways, just come in for that. And yeah, I'm going to go rest the rest of the day. And what the hell? Why you gotta look at... It's okay, stop it! And there she goes. It's gonna be impossible to get her off that thing. Yep. Oh God. Oh damn. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, lady. Whoa. Dang, girl. Dang, girl. All right. Yep. Get her, Mr. Postman. Jeez, lady.